It's very important to recognize that countries like Canada and the UAE have a critical role to play in international cooperation. It's not just about the superpowers, it's about every country and every country around the world that requires a place in our world, both in our own economy and in our own environment. But that is also being affected by other countries through trade, through other means. So it's important to have this connection to other countries. And I think that right now, especially with peace and security, it's really important for us to continue that dialogue and have an understanding of, what we are facing as a nation, as a country, as a world. And the world community is very much a place where this dialogue is taking place. So I feel that Canada and the UAE have those important roles to play. The economy is very important in each of our countries. Sustainability is a very important work that we are doing also in our country. Education, I mean, the list goes on. I've noticed that in my discussions with the leaders here, I have seen that even though we live in a different kind of environment, like in the Arctic it's very, very cold, and down here where it's very, very hot, the themes like food security, peaceful coexistence, those are all really important issues that we are also talking about in our country. So it's really been good for me to come here to help re-energize our cooperation so that we can start to see where we can collaborate even further than what we've already done. So we feel that the UAE is a very good partner for us. When I was a young woman, I was very challenged by the situation that I was often the only woman in our leadership. And gender equality was not something that was discussed very widely in those days, which was quite some time ago now. But in this day and age, I think there's a real recognition that the role of women is really important in everything that we do. It's not just a male or woman thing anymore, because I think that women bring a certain perspective to the discussions, as do men. And working together allows us to explore all the different issues that need to be brought to the table, whether they be in terms of trade or social issues are affecting us in many ways. The digital divide and the fact that a lot of places still don't have good communications and technology is not still accessible to many, that we need to continue working in that area. And I find that gender equality becomes something that we should not just talk about, but we should practice making sure that there is equality in relation to women. And that is something that I've learned in my long career.